Boom, quite literally, it's 8 p.m. at night. Borno experiences 2 bombings in a week. Another night, another chaos. You know what's just funny? Sometimes life is just crazy. You are in the peaceful season of Ramadan. Boom, quite literally, it's 8 p.m. at night. The night is light with the sound of prayers. Community is gathered at the mosque, seeking solace in their faith. But then out of nowhere, an improvised explosive device goes off. Can you believe it? In the middle of prayers? No. I don't know about you, but I can't help but shake my head at the audacity of it. Are we back to the days when bombs were rampant? Apparently, the suicide bomber was headed for the mosque, but he detonated the bomb near a crowded roundabout instead, leading to his death. It wasn't just him that was injured. 2 innocent bystanders got caught in the chaos. They ended up injured. Thankfully, they were rushed to the hospital for treatment. And kudos to those people who sprang into action to help them out. Now, like me, you might be wondering, why is this happening? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Well, the police gathered reports and it looks like the bomber was actually targeting a mosque, which is so scary because Ramadan has a lot of people out in the mosque praying. I can't help but reminisce at the time in the news when suicide bombings was all but too common. It was like every 3 days, we hear reports of bombing here, bombing here. Suicide, it was like every 3 days, we hear reports of bombs tearing through markets. And then things started to quiet down. We stopped hearing about them. We let out, okay, Nigeria, at least the bombings have stopped. Here we are again, facing grim reality. Once again, this suicide bombing issue, where they're always targeting innocent worshippers. It's sad. It's sad to me because I think to myself, what is their gain? When you think about what suicide bombers do, if they're technically extremists and they're technically supposed to be saying they're cleansing infidels, because that's what's the concept of suicide, right? Is that a suicide bomber, maybe if they're an extremist, they believe that they have the right because people who are not Muslim are infidels and the hadith says that they should cleanse infidels. Right? That is the extremist way of thinking. This is not how all Muslims think. This is the extremist way. Why are you going to a mosque to go and kill your fellow Muslims? I'm not saying suicide bombers should kill anybody, but I'm asking what is their objective? Because you cannot say you are actually doing what your religion says, which shows you that there's nowhere where Islam represents and supports suicide bombings, because I don't see why a suicide bomber would go and kill a fellow Muslim. At the end of the day, these things are done because of power. They're done because of greed. They're done because they want to terrorize the country. There is no Islam in the suicide bombing agenda. We got reports as well, none whatsoever. And I'm so saddened by those who think suicide bombers actually represent Islam. Because they do not. They do not. We've got reports of explosions rocking construction sites, claiming the lives of hardworking laborers as well. These people are just trying to make ends meet. This is the second incident coming out of Borno State. Construction site busting with activities. Workers going about their business, laying bricks, building future, trying to make money. 2 explosives go off. The ASP Nahum has warned everyone that it's back to being vigilant. Keep your eyes open for anything suspicious. Do not hesitate to report to the authorities. We are all in this together, but it's getting a little bit suspicious to me. I'm nervous. Is the old tactics that the terrorists were using coming back? How is Nigeria going to move forward if we don't tackle the systemic destructions that are happening in our country? The systemic issues that are plaguing us, that continue to create breeding grounds to recruit young men, young women into terrorism. We cannot keep cutting. It's like a Medusa and you keep cutting one head off. Meanwhile, there are other heads. There are other heads. We must get to the root of this issue. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think. Comment down below. Today's been a heavy day of news, but this is the reality of our country. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. All right, that's it for today on The Scoop. I'll see you tomorrow.